What is going on, colonist? Draco Invictus here with part 18 of our exploration sniper playthrough of the Outer Worlds, and we're picking up right where we left off, standing outside the yacht club here in Stellar Bay on the beautiful, well, I guess this isn't the beautiful, that's beautiful. So, well done for that. So, we need to go check out the left field betting club, which I think is over... We haven't gone in here. Oh, it's fancy.
Wouldn't mind smelling like salt tuna if we could sell more of it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess we have been in here? We have been in here, yeah. Do we actually get to see a salt tuna? Can I shoot a salt tuna? No? Not much going on back here. Oh. Except that. No one's gonna miss that stuff, right? Oh. Wow, look at this guy. He's dead here with a bloody note. Most of the text of this note is obscured by blood, but you can make out the words Lila and passcode Antediluvian. Oh, first let's follow the ladder, because I doubt there's anything actually up here. There is something up here. And we have a sublight ID card. Oh, do we want to go to the ruins? No. First we want to go check out this other death, murder thing that's going on.
Hey, Delma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
Here we go, left field.
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you?
Ah, yes.
Poor Isaac. I was wondering why I hadn't seen him in a few days. I'd really like to help. Isaac was a sweet fellow, even if he did have terrible teeth. Right. So the thing with Isaac is he didn't know where to stop. He'd get stuck on something, and he just couldn't let it go. Sometimes he'd drink purpleberry punch by the liter. Other times he'd keep betting on a losing team. Started owing the wrong people money.
So who did he owe?
I don't know for sure, but I saw Elijah and his buddies pushing Isaac around. They're hooligans from Fallbrook. They sweep into town, drop supplies off behind the warehouse, and spend the rest of their stay getting rowdy over tossball games. They usually loiter in the alley behind the yacht club. They're not allowed in the bar anymore. I bet you anything Isaac ran into trouble with one of them.
Alright.
Mr. Sanjar will be pleased to hear about it when you're done. I know he gets fed up with the Fallbrook bullies, but there's not much he can do.
Okay. So, let's take a look at our journal. We've got Radio Free Monarch. We need to go talk to the information broker. A stainless steel rat. Let's do that. Is that going to take us out of town? No. It's going to leave us in town, so we'll go do that. Don't mind me, just running through.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. I can pay.
Alright.
Oh, thank you for stopping. Everyone acts like nothing's wrong, like my little boy isn't at risk of being eaten by some vile creature.
I'm interested.
You have to help me get my little Tucker back. He ran away and is going to get himself killed. Oh, I just know a raptidon is melting him with acid as we speak.
It's more dissolving than melting.
That is not.
No, but it sure is funny. Alright, tell me what happened.
Don't you tell me to calm down. I promised my boy I'd protect him for always. But how can I keep him safe if he's run away? He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago. I warned him about the raptidons, mantisaurs, and marauders, the toxic sulfur pools, and poisonous glands, but he didn't listen.
Oh, law, Captain. A youngster won't last long in a place like this. Please, can't we help?
Please, won't you go and find my boy?
I'm gonna bet dollars to donuts her boy is a full grown ass man, and he's just trying to get away from his overprotective mother. Any bets? Any wagers? I don't know. I could be wrong. Hopefully, we'll find out this episode. All right.
Well, I guess I can't ask you to leave the town walls for free. It is deathly. I got some bits saved up for a rainy day. I'll give you every last one if you just... Thank you. Oh, I know he'll be safe now that someone's able to fetch him home. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road southwest of town. I'm sure he made it that far. I just know it.
All right. Anyway.
If you find any of them iconoclasts indoctrinating my boy, you punch them in the mouths. Tell them what I think of them luring little boys away from their mamas. It's immoral.
All right. Now, let's go deal with some hooligans.
Who the fuck are you? This ain't your alley.
Bitch. Say it again.
Get that thing out of my face!
Yeah, I'll put it right in your face.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley. Berta already pissed by those crates to market.
I bet she did.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business. How? That was supposed to go out with the next batch of salt tuna. What are you suggesting, pal?
Go for the intimidate. Yeah.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
And Bertha, clean up your piss off that crate. Alright, now it's our secret alley. I didn't know that I had actually found his tossball stick. Huh. Good to know. Alright, none of these doors give us anything.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Sure. Best part is when they pay us.
Never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
Well, new business turns up at last.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
Yeah.
You've often posed these very questions.
He sure knows how to talk to the ladies.
This newcomer has a meeting with me.
Oh.
You'd be a hit in Byzantium.
Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here?
Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, at any rate. But if you're here for him, I suppose that means you aren't here for salt tuna.
If I had to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this Sprat fucking colony, I'm going to stab someone. I think we'll go with Afraid Not, even though 3 does sound awesome.
Oh, shame. I'd been saving a bottle of iceberg-aged whiskey for an occasion like this.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board.
If you're afraid of the other corporations, why would you want to bring them back? Sounds like a personal problem, but let's go with number 2.
Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now. Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-the-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
Let's go with number 2.
Exactly what I would have said if I'd been paying attention.
You talk like Graham.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
So what do you mean to do about it?
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, mind you.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
This lady knows what's going on.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Let's see. How do you mean to do that?
With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance.
Never realized fighting the bureaucracy could be this interesting.
It is quite the rush. An ordinance, of course. We do things in a civilized fashion here, not like Graham's iconoclasts.
There's nothing the board likes so much as paperwork.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you just crawled out from under a rock. Forms and procedures are everything in Halcyon. And this one is located in the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. And these days, it's overrun with marauders and raptidons.
Why are you saying it that way?
Saying what? Which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what.
I'm sure I'll know when
and
I
while
find
you're
it.
at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Alright, sure, bye.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on raptidon acid.
What?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really.
Alright.
So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type.
Okay.
Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff. And some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. I couldn't. What if he says no? Hey, maybe you could ask him for me.
Yeah, knew that was
I mean,
coming.
No would still be bad, but it won't be quite as embarrassing if you ask. Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
All right.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
You look like a woman who's looking for some mostly fresh animal parts.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in a few days, but I've been meaning to ask her how that Raptidon acid is working out. I hope it's working okay, because no one else really seems interested in this stuff. Nice of you to say. I like her too. Wait, I see what's going on. She put you up to this so she could get a discount, hmm?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. She's smitten with you. You smited her. Smote? Smoot?
Don't get me wrong. I'd like to give her a discount. She's a real fine lady. Always talks nice and slow, so I understand. But if I give her one, I won't hardly make a bit, on account of no one else having any use for Raptidon tongues.
Let's see here. Let's go with the persuade option.
You sound pretty sure. And she is awful nice.
Give her a chance. Give yourself a chance. Take her someplace nice.
Okay, I'll do it. Once her shift ends, we'll go someplace nice. Maybe to Chef Raymond's.
That's the spirit, Sebastian. Be yourself. Between you and me, Captain, I'm not sure Miss Celia knows him too well. But we can hope, right? I want them to be happy.
All right. Is that done? I don't know. Let's go talk to her one more time just in case.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say? Okay, but how did he say it? Did he sound excited? Or like he was just agreeing to it? Was he like, yay, a date with Celia. I've secretly been waiting for this. Or was it more, sure, I don't have anything else going on. Not to worry. If I never buy another Raptidon tongue, it'll be too soon. Ah, look at me going on. I'm sure you've got other things to do, and Mr. Nandi's giving me that back-to-work look. Anyhow, thank you.
Oh, wait. We're not
Thanks again
quite done.
for setting me up with Sebastian. Is there anything else I can help you with? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Alright. Got it. Warehouse. Journal. Grim tomorrow. I'm sure that's the right one. Not going that way. Oh, it's taking us back to him. No other marker? Nope. Alright.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet?
Oh, I guess
I keep wondering if it's come in.
Did I? Did I actually pick it up? I have it already. Oh, that's hilarious.
The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Alright. How many bits did he give us? 625. Alright, before we go heading out, oh, I guess we don't really have that much stuff now that I look at it. Oh, there we go. I know it's around here somewhere. Let's go ahead and, see, this is an Ultra. That's an Ultra, so we can get rid of that. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, our reputation's increased.
I wonder sometimes what they're doing on other...
Well. Isn't often we see new folk enjoy. Now what can I do for you?
16% discount. I'll take it. Dialogue +5. Let's see, armor rating, head body, name, stealth, sneak, dialogue. That's a 19. This is a 10. Let's sell that. Tech skills. Guess we don't have any tech skills armor. Those are exactly the same. Except one of them has all the little lights lit up and one of them has none of them lit up. Kind of confusing. There we go. Alright, and I'm guessing we don't have any junk. Nope, no junk. Alright, cool. Now let's take a look at our journal. We've got weapons from the void, which we don't need to worry about right now. Family matter, look for Tucker Needham in Amber Heights. The stainless steel rat. Tell Sanjar about Isaac's murder. Let's do that. And then bolt with his name. That's a faction quest.
You don't much like me, huh, Doc?
Now, if we were like the other corporations, you wouldn't be allowed to run around dressed like one of Graham's minions. But we're better than that. See? Anyway, what can I do for you?
You still brought it up.
But that's terrible. What happened? I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them. Eventually.
Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Ooh, we're now agreeable.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
He did a bang-up job.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
And that's all we need. And this way. Okay. Now. Investigate the Stellar Bay on Monarch. Return to speak with her once you can access Stellar Bay. Damn it! Damn it! Oh man, I gotta go back to Groundbreaker. Yep, we better do that right now. So let's jump to the region. Yep, gotta go talk to Lilia. Better do it before we go set out questing, huh?
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Nah, I don't care. Because it's never that really big of a heated discussion.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Now, if they're throwing down in the kitchen, that's what I want to know about. Because I want to go watch that so I can put that shit on YouTube.
Hey, be careful with those crates.
Alright, normally this door's closed. Ow. Just when I thought I was done.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
Don't be rude, bitch.
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Already found this note on his corpse.
Damn, poor bastard. Maybe he wasn't my brightest. Maybe he wasn't the most qualified, but he was family. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
No, I just...
Good enough for me.
I just found the dude's body. With...
Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from. Something on your mind?
No, let's go. Don't know why I'm running.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Okay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you.
Oh, shit.
It's kind of big. I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. Oh gosh, do you think so? I just figured, you know, there's nowhere she can go on Groundbreaker where folks don't know her. Here she can relax.
Okay, why are we having this conversation? Alright, sure.
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. I smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look too close at my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies.
Oh, you're killing me. Killing me.
I mean, only if
we're not heading over there right now. Oh my god.
Next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Ugh. Wait a second.
Miss Nyoka's so capable, you hardly notice how sad she looks. Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Yeah, okay. Well, alright, and looking at the clock, and I'm like, yeah, we're done. Man, these shorter episodes, oof, it's tough getting a lot of content in there. But it is what it is. So, yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this one. We will continue on our journey on Monarch when we pick up in the next episode. So until next time, you take care of yourself out there. This is Draco Invictus saying this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya.